Hello friends, how are you all? Today, in this video, I am going to explain very important and secretive trading strategy. In this strategy we will use two indicators. First of these two indicators is half trend and second is RSI. But before going ahead in the video, if you are new to our channel, then hit the like button and subscribe our channel, so you can get these types of very informative video regularly. Now let's get into the video. First we get explanation for the half trend. Half trend is one kind of indicator which is based on the moving average. We don't need the calculations of half trend, because it is already given in many charting software. For instance, if you are using TradingView software, and you want to plot half trend in the chart, then just open the chart of a stock. Now you will see indicator bar on upside, just click on it. Now you will see a window for the indicator. Just type half trend in the search bar, you will see the half trend in the option, just click on it. Thus, you will be able to plot half trend on your chart. Here I have plotted half trend on the chart. It is required to find the indicators of good and efficient creators. You can see three lines over here. The middle line is called half trend, and there are two lines above and below the half trend. These two lines are the ATR band of the half trend. The line above the half trend is called upper band or ATR high, and it has red color as default. In the same way, the line below the half trend is called lower band or ATR low, it has blue color as default. Now you will have a question, how these bands are formed. Let me explain it. When the price cross over the upper band or lower band, the color of the half trend will be changed. When the price cross over upper band for 2 to 3 candles, the half trend becomes blue, and there will be small blue arrow below the half trend. Thus, the price will be in uptrend but for short time of period. In the same way, when price cross over the lower band for 2 to 3 candles, the half trend becomes red, and there will be a small red arrow above the half trend. Thus, the price will be in downtrend but for small period of time. In many strategies, these both bands are so helpful, but for this instance, in our strategy we don't require these both bands. So, remove them from the setting and change value of amplitude from 2 period to 4 period. Now our half trend is ready for our strategy. We will look for buy setup when half trend is blue. Similarly, we will look for sell setup when half trend is in red. I hope you clearly understand half trend. Now let's understand for our second indicator, which is RSI indicator. Full form of RSI is Relative Strength Index. RSI is Momentum Oscillator Indicator. It indicates the price momentum of stocks or shares. You can see here RSI is oscillating between 0 to 100. Remember, RSI neither goes down below 0, nor goes up above 100. The calculation of RSI is based on rise and fall of stock during the day. 14 period is the default setting of RSI, and default setting of the RSI level is 30 and 70 level. It is said that, when the RSI of the stock is above the 70 level, the stock is overbought and selling of the stock may start from this level. So, reversal may occur, and from now, price may go in downward direction. In the same way, when RSI of the stock is below the 30 level, the stock is oversold and buying of the stock may start from this level. So, reversal may occur, and from now, price may go in upward direction. During our strategy, we will change default setting of RSI. Instead of 14 period, we will take 2 period as input. Similarly, we will take 90 as overbought level instead of 70 level, and 10 for oversold level instead of 30 level. Thus, in our strategy we will use combination of RSI and half trend. Our aim will be to find at which point small pullback occurs. There are some conditions for our strategy. For buy setup, half trend should be blue, and the RSI should be below the 10 level, and we will make our buy entry at the high of our trigger candle. Let us understand the buy setup with an example. As you can see here, we have a chart of the stock on 15-minute time frame. half trend of the stock is in blue color. Now we have to find at which point RSI goes below 10 level. As you can see here, RSI of the stock goes below 10 level, thus both the conditions are satisfied over here. So this will be our trigger candle. But with this, our following candle should trigger our buy entry, otherwise we will make our buy setup at another point. Here, just next candle to our trigger candle can trigger our entry, so we will buy above the high of the trigger candle. Our stop loss should be below the low of trigger candle, and we should make our target where RSI goes above 90 level. Here, RSI goes above 90 level, so we will set our target at this point. Now let us see an example for the sell setup. During the sell setup, we will enter when the half trend will be in red color and RSI of the stock should be above the 90 level. We will make our sell entry at the low of trigger candle. As you can see here, we have a chart of stock on 15-minute time frame. Here half trend is in red color. Now just find at which point RSI of the stock goes above the 90 level. As you can see here, RSI of the stock goes above the 90 level. Thus, both the conditions are satisfied over here. So this will be our trigger candle, but as discussed before, our following candle should trigger our sell entry, otherwise we will make our sell setup at another point. As we can see, here just next candle to our trigger candle can trigger our sell entry. So we will sell below the low of our trigger candle. Our stop loss should be above the high of the trigger candle, and we should make our target where the RSI of the stock goes below the 10 level. At this point RSI of the stock goes below the 10 level, so we will set our target at this point. That was all. Dear friends, we do hard work just to share these kinds of secretive trading strategy, which experts don't expose easily. In return we don't ask much, you only do one thing. Just like and share our videos and subscribe our channel, so you can get this type of informative video regularly. See you all in next video.